The Doha Center for Media Freedom is honored to host one of the biggest names in the world of media and information literacy, Mr. Jordi Torrent, the project manager of UNOC's Media and Information Literacy. Mr. Jordi Torrent, you're most welcome here. Please tell us, what is your organization or initiation is doing regarding the emphasis of media and information literacy around the world?
Really, what we understand for media and information literacy is that media is the channel where we actually get our information, but also our values and our representation of ourselves, the others, our communities. So we understand that then we need to be media literate in order to be able to navigate in this sea and this immense capacity that an overflow of information that we have in our society. So media information literacy is really a tool to become better citizens and very much active citizens in our political system.
How does the United Nations Alliance of Civilizations help spread media and information literacy, especially to those who do not know anything about media and information literacy or cannot get to it?
Well, what we do really is we are a platform. We're a platform that supports the outreach and the distribution of information on media and information literacy. We actually created a clearinghouse, as a web-based clearinghouse, where information on media information literacy about resources, events, conferences, as well as organizations are uploaded and made available for individuals around the world to access that information. And this clearinghouse is multilingual. Actually, you can navigate it in Spanish, English, and Arabic, but can also upload content and information in any language. So one of the things that we do is actually supporting the outreach and the distribution of information about media information literacy. We also work very closely with UNESCO, and with UNESCO we have created a network of universities. There are 8 universities around the world that they become a platform for the research and as well as the development of media and information literacy curriculum. And those universities are themselves antennas, regional antennas, to create their own networks. I believe that actually the Doha Center for Media Freedom is part of this network through the University of Cairo in Egypt. So basically we are supporting the development at the academic in one side and the informational in the other side, and then as well as youth-produced media. Media and information literacy includes youth media production, and so we created a festival, a youth video festival called Plural Plus, which is about young people talking about migration, diversity, and social inclusion. The concept of social inclusion is very important. So that is also supporting young people's voices to be heard and to be distributed around the world through this platform. So this basically, our main role is to be a platform that allows already existing initiatives to connect and to build up and to outgrow and to outreach.
The Media Information Literacy programs has junior reporters, where these reporters are trained and learn how to be reporters through the basic things, and they go to events, try to cover them, such as today and the rest of the days. So how do you believe this has a good emphasis and good impression on the Doha Center for Media Freedom's Media Information Literacy program and for the rest of the people around, and how can that motivate others to learn more about this subject?
Well, to produce media is very important for young people to be able to produce media and to understand how media is being produced, because also all media messages are constructions. So by being a producer, then you become much more aware and you also understand that there are all choices that you choose when you do the editing of this interview. For instance, you will choose to show certain moments of my interview, and you will delete other moments. But perhaps if there was another editor, will choose another moment and actually will include other moments. So we always make choices. Even the camera, you change the camera, so that's a choice as well. So you see, media messages constructions by changing camera, changing angles, editing. Maybe you're going to put some music, maybe not, etc., etc. Maybe you do some cutaways. So by becoming a producer, you become really, really understand the process of media production. At the same time, by becoming a producer, and that's very important, it's part of the media literacy, is that you become also aware of the ethical values. I mean, you are actually creating a message, and you are going to share this message with the world. And this message will create impressions. This message will create opinions. So then you're becoming actually an opinion maker. Not only a media maker, but an opinion maker. And those opinions may support media and information literacy programs or people around the world, and etc. So you see, it's a form of empowerment.
Definitely, and we, of course, agree with that. One last thing, which is, if there would be a message you wanted to say to the Doha Center for Media Freedom's Media and Information Literacy Program, what would it be regarding its efforts so far in media information literacy and the next steps that should be taken after this expert meeting?
Well, I mean, the first message will be to congratulate the Doha Center for Media Freedom for this very relevant, very important activity and the support that the center is giving to the development and implementation of media information literacy in the schools in Qatar. So my first message is congratulate you and all the team and all the Doha Center for Media Freedom. The next message perhaps would be to thank that what you are doing is actually a very important piloting project. It's something that could actually be replicated and could be developed, it could be actually supported, not only regionally but also internationally. So I think that the message would be, and that's part of what you're doing now with this conference, is to connect with what is happening around the world. So you become part of this network that's being developed globally about media and information literacy, and then your participation bringing Arabic content to this network is actually very, very important. So once again, congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jordi Torrent. Today, we learned so much from Mr. Jordi Torrent about how to spread media and information literacy, the great emphasis on it, and the importance of it. The Doha Center for Media Freedom's Media and Information Literacy hopefully will take this only as a step towards a better future for media and information literacy in the Middle East and possibly the world. This is Dina Omar, a junior reporter for the Doha Center for Media Freedom.